celebrating 13 years of possibility. Pilot Flying J and Halloran Hilton Hill present Anything is Possible. Today's guest, Jerry and Justin Glanville, Part 1.
Welcome to another edition of Anything is Possible. I'm Halloran Hilton Hill. These are great stories about great people whose lives prove that anything is possible. And it's my pleasure to welcome to the broadcast this morning, Justin and Jerry Glanville. I want to talk to Justin first.
I don't blame you.
All right. Justin, let me start with you.
All right.
Growing up in the spotlight of a coach like this, right? He's a dynamo.
Mm-hmm.
What was that like? Because I'll tell you what, as a preacher's kid, I felt the weight and pressure of my father's profession on me. And it almost had kind of a gravitational force to it. What was it like for you?
It was a lot of fun.
I think the great thing, I took him to the Indianapolis 500. And General Schwarzkopf picked him up and kissed him, and he was going to be the Grand Marshal. And A.J. Foyt was running the race. Pancho Carter cut off A.J.'s front wheel, and so he came up to our suite, picked up Justin, put Justin on his lap, and Justin watched the Indy 500 sitting on A.J. Foyt's lap.
Eating ice cream.
Yeah. and later that night I said to Justin, unbelievable day, what do you remember the most? And Justin said, when I was on that guy's lap, that was the best cheese whiz I ever ate. He was a kid, you know?
So it was all you knew, right?
It was all I knew.
Were you an athlete as well?
I played soccer.
But did you feel any pressure to go in a certain direction because you're his son?
I did not. I did not. Anything that I wanted to do, they were behind me, whether it was skateboarding or soccer or really anything. But soccer was my main focus growing up. That and when I was younger, making tape balls from the medics in the locker room. I would steal all the tape, make these huge tape balls. Me and Bobby April's son.
It's awesome to have both of you here today, and I wanted to ask you the question first because you're very quiet, he's not.
Mm-hmm.
So Jerry Glanville, welcome to the broadcast.
He takes after Mom.
Really?
His mom's real quiet, and coaches like you, we're on the road working a lot, and he would travel with me. He traveled with me on the race team. He was in the bus, way before he got in the bus with the band. He got in the bus with racing, and he worked on my race team. And I tried to take him everywhere that we could go together.
Well, we'll talk about the dynamics of this friendship and this father-son relationship. Welcome to Anything is Possible. So when I found out that Jerry Glanville was living in Knoxville, Tennessee, I was shocked, but the way I found out was quite interesting. I met you one day in a small room at a church.
Oh, wow.
Would you tell that story? Because that was just kind of amazing to me.
Well, Coach Jimmy Fikes died in Western Kentucky. I had coached for Coach Jimmy Fikes 100 years ago. And Robbie Franklin was on that staff. And he found out I came to Knoxville. He goes, we better go to Jimmy Fikes' funeral. I'll pick you up. Had not seen Robbie Franklin since we were together at Georgia Tech. And he said, well, what do you miss from Atlanta? I goes, in Atlanta, you have numerous black friends. And I miss my black friends.
Really?
From Atlanta. And Robbie said, I'm going to take care of that on Tuesdays. I'm going to pick you up. And there's a gentleman named Harlan Hill who teaches a Bible study. He goes, oh, I don't know if I want to go to a Bible study. He goes, you just got to go. I'm in that room, and of course the teacher is the best Proverbs teacher in the history of the world.
Right.
But the room.
Yeah.
It's a room where I went back to Atlanta where no one sees color.
Yeah.
It's a room where you're a person that can stop the bus and say, explain that to me. And a guy that grew up in a total different life, a total environment, gives you his perspective on how this local event he sees as compared to you. I wouldn't trade that hour room. And the instructor walked up and said, what is your name? And I said, I'm Jerry. And he goes, Jerry what? And I said, Jerry Glanville.
And I'm sitting there like that Jerry Glanville? You were like, yeah. Let's take a break. We'll pick up there when we come back. You're watching Anything is Possible. This is Justin and Jerry Glanville. Back with more in a moment.
Possibility powered by Pilot Flying J, Covenant Health, Home Federal, and the Knoxville News Sentinel. Coming up.
Everything that we accomplished in NASCAR as a driver, in NFL as a coach, and we put it all for sale, and they sold everything in the house.
Welcome back to Anything is Possible. Justin and Jerry Glanville are my guests. Would you run your resume for me right quick? You've coached where?
Well, I started coaching in high school, and I went from high school in Ohio to a college in Kentucky. My first college job was Western Kentucky in Bowling Green. And I went from Western Kentucky in Bowling Green to Georgia Tech, and was at Georgia Tech 6 years. And I had an unusual coaching career. I was very fortunate. I'm a high school coach now. That's all I am. I'm a high school coach that loves to coach ball, and never applied for the job at Georgia Tech.
Now, where are you from originally?
Ohio. I played high school football in Ohio. And so it's kind of funny. I was getting recruited by Ohio State. They pulled my scholarship. So I never heard of Montana State in Bozeman, Montana. So I ended up going to Bozeman, Montana. And it's just, I'm the luckiest guy that ever lived. And anything I accomplished, I never accomplished by myself. I went to Georgia Tech. We had great football teams. Detroit Lions came and took me, asked me to come to the Lions. I was coaching the Lions. Then the Falcons came and got me. And then I went to Buffalo Bills. I took Justin to Buffalo when he was 1 year. His first birthday party was in the Buffalo Bills training camp at 1 year old. And we went from Buffalo to Houston. Houston Oilers came after me. And Justin got off the airplane from Buffalo, and he was a year and some old, wasn't two yet. He walked outside in Houston and he said one word, hot, hot. We'd been living in Buffalo. It was below zero. And then I went from Buffalo, went to Houston Oilers, went from Houston Oilers back to Atlanta. And then, you never think this, I was driving a car down in Daytona for NASCAR. And the guy said, drop your net, drop your net. And when you practice at Daytona, you can only run 4 laps. You have to clear.
You were driving?
I was driving.
Right.
He says, drop your net. He goes, who's your agent? And I thought, oh man, I'm going to get me a big time ride because I love driving NASCAR. I said, I don't have an agent for NASCAR. He goes, no, for television. I says, television? I'm not in television. He says, well, you better get an agent because Fox is going to get, nobody knew who Fox was.
Right.
He says, Fox is going to get the NFL, but they want to hire a guy named John Madden and a guy named Jerry Glanville. I said, I've never done TV. Why would they come after me? That led to 15 years of national television. Luckiest guy in the world. And I was doing TV at CBS, and President Bush asked me to go to Iraq with 1st Cavalry, go to downtown Baghdad with our troops. 1st Cavalry averaged 19 years old. And when we crossed the bridge into Fallujah, I drew a Social Security check. I was 66.
Wow.
And every kid said, you got to come back and coach. And I'll never forget, a young man said, I got to have your picture in case I don't come back. I got to take your picture, a selfie here. And I says, why do you want to take my picture? And he said, because you're my grandma's favorite coach. He didn't even say mother. He said grandma. I said, oh man, am I getting that? And they all said, you got to come back and coach because Grandma and Grandpa talk about you. We never saw you coach. So when I came back, I went and coached at Hawaii, in Portland State, went to Hartford Colonials, and ended up coaching again after being in TV for 15 years.
What a life. I mean, what an incredible life. And we're going to dig into the possibility that is that life. Justin, for you, you also have had an incredible career, an incredible career in music. What have you been up to?
10 years ago, I started working for a band called the Avett Brothers, doing their front of house. I am their front of house engineer, which means that I do the sound that the crowd hears. A lot of people don't know the difference. From there, toured for 10 years, started off 200 shows a year, now we're down to 90. The more people that know your band, the fewer shows that you have to do, you know?
Right.
So that's getting nice. Recently had a son. I've started an audio video company called Live and Breathing. We release 5 to 10 videos every Tuesday, and I've been doing that for about 5 years. In my off time, we travel around and capture bands in different settings, barns, pump houses, kitchens, anywhere.
Wow. And when I look at this relationship here, so part of what brought you to Knoxville is him. Is this your only son?
That's my only son, and I got to say, we've been so blessed. Justin has been the greatest son ever, never caused a problem, never asked for anything. I got to say this, he's never called him and says, Dad, I need this, I need that. He's unbelievable. He's never asked me for one thing. He's 32 years old. He goes, I need you to move to Knoxville. And I said, Justin, I can get there in 3 hours. And I can do whatever you need me to do, and I can get back home. He goes, nope, I want you and Mom here full time. And I goes, really? He goes, yep. He says, see you down the road. And when his mom found out that he was going to be a daddy, she was coming whether I was coming or not. Right. The vote was over, so.
Justin, what made you call him like that? Because you seem like a pretty reserved person, and you also seem very determined. I mean, that's what my energy read of you is that when you get your mind fixed on something, it's done. You're going to get it done, and you probably are very independent. What was it about your relationship with your parents and your dad that made you go, I want that guy here? What would make you make that request?
Just support, help with a new son. I don't have any friends in this area that have children. All my friends in this area are musicians, which is what got me here. And so I just wanted some experience and the love of the family nearby.
And you knew he'd come, didn't you?
I knew he would, especially once Mom found out. Yeah.
So you just picked up and moved to Knoxville?
You're not going to believe this. We put our house, sold our house.
Now, this is in Atlanta?
In Atlanta.
And I bet you it was a house, too.
It was huge. In fact, I asked Justin, rather than that, I'll give you the house if you move here. And everything in it, and we had
Wait a minute, you sold the house and everything in it?
All the memorabilia. I was the first head coach, was televised on Fox, to sell all of his coaching memorabilia and was still alive.
Wait, Jerry, you sold your house and all the stuff in it?
100%. I sold my rings, my bowl watches, my Super Bowl
No,
watch.
no. Wait a minute. Wait, I did not understand this about your story.
Yeah.
At the request of your son, because you wanted to be near your son and help to take care of your grandson?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You were willing to sell a multi-million-dollar home and all the stuff in it. Just let it go.
All the furniture, my wife's china, silverware, and the lower level, there was 8,800 square foot house, was a memorabilia of everything that we accomplished in NASCAR as a driver, in NFL as a coach. And we put it all for sale, and they sold everything in the house in 3 days. And Fox came and televised it and showed the program on TV. We sold 35 game balls. We sold Super Bowl watches. We sold rings. I sold my Georgia Tech captain's ring. That's the only thing that gnaws at me a little bit. had no idea they were going to come back and be so good and back behind the field. But we said it's his new life.
Let's pause
That's
right.
history.
Let's pause right here. I want to talk about that new life and about your friendship and relationship. That is amazing to me. This is Anything Is Possible. We'll be right back.
Coming up,
He's already, I watch him. He's a better father than I ever was. I watch what he does. He's better than I ever was.
This week, our Home Federal Community Spotlight is on Yoke Youth Ministries. Did you know that Yoke mentors more than 19,000 middle school students in our region? To learn more and see how you can get involved, visit yokeyouth.com.
Welcome back to Anything Is Possible. Justin and Jerry Glanville with me today. I'm blown away. That really gives me chills that I thought you still had your home in Atlanta. You got a place here. You're kind of shuttling back and forth. But Justin, you have a son, and you asked your father to come because you're on the road and you wanted to be near your father and wanted him to be near you. It really does give me chills that the relationship between you guys is such that you pick up the phone and you say to your father, I need your help. And he literally drops everything. Does that not blow you away?
It does, yeah. It's amazing. Family.
And when I have his son, some days we get him and he's not around, I accidentally, sometimes I haven't told him this yet, I will call Oliver Justin because they're identical. It's a clone. He looks exactly like Justin did at that age. And I'll pick up Oliver and I'll tell him what I used to tell Justin. I'll tell him I sing like a frog and try to get him to laugh. It's my wife and I don't regret it for a minute. And people came in my family.
You don't care about the stuff?
And it's kind of funny. My family came and walked down through there and looked, and I had Justin looked, and they broke down and they wept. And they said, Jerry, this is your life. And I said to Justin, is there anything here you want? You can take anything you want. And Justin looked around, he goes, when you were on The Sopranos, I love that shirt. I'll take that Soprano shirt. That's all he took. And everything that we got done in the previous 45 years was gone.
Dang, that is, I didn't know that. Why did you do that?
That was in the past, and with Justin's new baby, we were looking ahead. As an older pilot will tell you, once you get up in age, you got less runway in front of you than you got behind you. And you can't run a plane looking over your shoulder. We got to land, look ahead. So we're on a new mission.
What is your new mission?
I just like Justin and his son. He's already, I watch him. He's a better father than I ever was. I watch what he does. He's better than I ever was.
What makes him a better father than you?
His love and his detail for his son. He was at our house and we have a piano. You'd love it because everybody likes to play the piano. And he set his son on his leg and he had his son's hands. And his son was probably about 3 months old and they were playing the piano together. And I looked at my wife, I said, you better video this because this is special. And I watch him with his son.
Do you feel like you were gone too much?
I did, but when we played at home, Justin would come with me to the hotel for the night before. So I got to do things with Justin. When I went to training camp, Justin would come to training camp with me. And I don't know if you remember Michael Haynes, was a great wide receiver. So Justin said to me, I think Michael Haynes and me are brothers. Do you think that's possible, Dad? I goes, yeah, that's possible. He says, do you mind if I room with him rather than you this training camp? So he would live with a place. So we had, even though I was gone way, way too much, I will say this, I was never home Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday in his entire life.
Do you feel like he was gone too much?
No, I don't, because all my memories are being on the field or at training camp, playing with the players and the players' kids and coaches' kids. I don't have any feelings that you weren't there.
Luckily, he had a great mama that took care of Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And then if we were going on the road, I'd come home Friday. I came home every Friday. I slept at the office Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And Justin and his mom and me, we'd go to dinner every Friday, and we'd have a great Friday together. And then maybe on Saturday, I'll never forget, he was on a baseball team, and he got to be on an all-star team. And I was in the car we were going to go play the Pittsburgh Oilers-Steelers game. And I said, I better swing by and see Justin. He's on this baseball team. And I pulled the car in, and another coach was with me, and I looked around, I said, my gosh, I can't find him. I wonder what happened. And I never bothered one of his coaches, never spoke to one of his coaches. Didn't want to put that pressure on him. And I ran up, I said, I hate to do this, I'm Jerry Glanville. Can you tell me where Justin is? He's supposed to be here. He goes, in Texas, you don't have trees. He says, he saw that tree out there, and he's in that tree. He climbed, so everybody else is playing. And when I said, son, what are you doing? He goes, Dad, have you ever seen a tree like this? I said, it's awesome. I said, you're going to stay up there? He goes, yeah, they can play the game without me. I just love this tree. He goes, enjoy. And we went on and played the Steelers and beat the Steelers. So that's the way we were, you know.
Justin is his own man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't like baseball.
One episode is not going to get our conversation done. I want you guys to stick around for part 2. Is that okay?
Oh, yeah, great.
Why don't we take a break here? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Anything is Possible. We'll pick this up next week. This is Justin and Jerry Glanville. Remember, anything is possible. We'll see you next week.